Hey guys, Houndoomed here, and today I'm coming at you with a new Let's Play. Today we're going to be doing the Crystal Randomised Nuzlocke. So we're going to be playing through Pokemon Crystal. So obviously, anyone who's unaware with the Nuzlocke, there are quite a few rules to Nuzlocke Challenge. So the first rule is, as soon as you encounter a Pokemon on a route, that is your encounter for that route, and you can only catch one Pokemon. So, say for example, you catch a Rattata on the first route, you can only have that Rattata as your only encounter for that route, and that's the only Pokemon you can catch. So you can catch multiple Pokemon throughout the routes, which is obviously good. Like, you can catch one Pokemon per route, per area, for example. Cities obviously count, so it's per area rather than route specifically. And then on the second rule, any Pokemon that faints is considered dead, and you must release it right there and then. You can permanently box them, but to be honest, I'm playing through Crystal and I'm not going to be able to transfer them up, so I'm just going to go with they are dead, and I will release them. Now, the third rule is you must nickname all of your Pokemon. So obviously, they're going to be your friends, you're going to be travelling through the region with them, and so you must give them all nicknames so that you are, they're just your friends, you're travelling through the game with them. And then there's two extra rules that I'm going to be putting onto this. Oops, it's not that time. The first extra rule is going to be Dupes Clause. Now, Dupes Clause is very unlikely to come into effect in this game, but it's possible that it might. Now, Dupes Clause essentially makes it so that if you've already caught a Pokemon before, you don't have to catch it again. Which essentially means it makes things a lot easier, because yeah, you have a bit more diversity in your Pokemon, in your party. Now, I'm going to have a nicknaming scheme for my Pokemon throughout this journey, and it's going to be a Family Guy theme, because as much as all of you know that I love Family Guy, I'm going to call myself Peter, because I have something that I want to call my rival as well. So we're going to call Peter. And then the other additional rule, this is kind of a personal rule for myself, it's not an official rule at all, but essentially the thing is that I want to see if, I may as well save actually, that wasn't what I meant to do, but I wanted to just double, yeah, no, actually, no, I didn't need to check it. So the only other additional rule that I'm going to be implementing onto myself is the odd egg that is received in this game, in Crystal only. It has a 14% chance of being a shiny. Now, it would be nice to play through the game with a shiny Pokemon, so what I'm going to do is once I get that Pokemon, I think the egg will be completely randomised. I believe, anyway. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to soft reset for it to be a shiny. So once I get a shiny, that will be my first encounter. Now, this is obviously something that doesn't normally work like this, but I want to do it this way just because I'd love to go through the game with a shiny. Especially in Gen 2, like, the shiny sparkles are really cool in Gen 2. Now, as for picking a starter, the starters are going to be completely randomised. They are the only way that I'm likely to get a legendary, which I'm hoping I don't, because I've made it so that you can't find any legendaries in the grass. The trainers all have randomised Pokemon as well, but they shouldn't have legendaries either, because I just think that it's easier for me to just completely take legendaries out of the equation, for me and for them. But that's the only extra thing I've put on there. Now, as for a starter, obviously there's 3 starters. You can't have any choice over it, so basically I do it through my trainer ID. So I do it from the digit that's on the far right hand side. So if it's 1, 2 or 3, which is the last digit, I end up picking the grass starter. In this game that should be on the far left, I believe. If it's 4, 5 or 6, I go with the middle one, or the fire starter, and then if it's 7, 8 or 9, then it's the water starter on the far right. So ours is 2, so we're going to be picking the one that's on the far left, which is going to be our starter for this game. Hopefully it's something good. I really hope so. I can't be dealing with any crappy Pokemon. Peter, there you are. I needed to ask you a favour. I'm conducting new Pokemon research right now. I was wondering if you could help me with it. You see, I'm writing a paper that I want to present at a conference, but there are some things that I don't quite understand yet. So, I'd like you to raise a Pokemon that I recently caught. Yeah, I meant to press yes. Thanks, Peter. You're a great help. When I announce my findings, I'm sure we'll delve a bit deeper into the many mysteries of Pokemon. You can count on it. Oh hey, I got an email. Okay. Hey, listen. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokémon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It is intriguing, but we're busy with our Pokémon research. Wait, I know. Peter, can you go in our place? I want you to raise one of the Pokémon contained in these balls. You'll be that Pokémon's first partner, Peter. Go on, pick one. Alright, so we may as well see what the other Pokémon were, since they're obviously not predetermined to be a certain Pokémon, so let's have a look. Oh, Lantern! Oh, that would have been amazing if we got Lantern. Alright, what are our other choices? We've got... Oh, Mr. Mime. That'd have been fancy. If we'd had Mr. Mime, that'd have been really cool. And our other choice is... Electabuzz! No way! Oh my god, I'm so happy with that. Electabuzz, holy that is awesome! I love Electabuzz. It's one of my favourite Pokemon. Alright, it's a female, so it's someone who has an electrifying personality. I'm going to call you Loretta. I feel like if you're a female, you're quite electrifying, you're going to be quite sassy. Loretta's quite sassy. So there we go, Loretta. Loretta the Electabuzz, sorry, let's do this. So we're going to be heading on over to Cherry Grove City and we're going to get Elm's phone number. Now I hope this Electabuzz has a good move. Has a good set of moves. So we can heal it with the machines there. And he's counting on me, good. For God's sake, what moves do you have? I hope it's something good. Thunder Punch! To kick us off, and we've got Quick Attack as well. Oh my god. How freaking perfect is that? Oh my god. Alright, cool. Awesome. That's amazing. You're gonna be a star. You're gonna be a star. Alright, so we've got a potion from his aid. There's only 2 of us. You need to get another scientist, Elm. Alright, so obviously, we don't have any Pokeballs yet, so we can't actually catch any other Pokemon. But we can obviously do a bit of training here and there. So now, what I can gather from how this randomizer works is that once a Pokemon is found on the route, for example, Sunflora here, it appears that it stays on the route. So it's like it works very, very closely with like the percentages of like Pokemon that you can find in the route, like they are in the actual game. Let's see how much this does. I don't know what moves this thing carries. Absorb, yeah, I thought so. How much is that going to do? Ooh, that hit hard. Right, let's see how much Thunder Punch does. We should actually do more Quick Attack. Yeah, a little bit more. So obviously we can use this Sunflora as a bit of training. Obviously it's a bit annoying that we're a grass type. It's a grass type, rather. That's slightly annoying, but either way. So we have a possibility of finding Sunflora a little bit later on in the game as one of our Pokemon to catch. So it'd be cool to have a grass type. It's not really that amazing for the first gym, but we've got an electric type, so what do I care? Now obviously when we first get our Pokemon, when we get our Pokeballs, sorry, we're going to have 3 places where we can go to get some encounters. So we're obviously going to have Route 46, which was just up there. And we're obviously going to have Route 29, which is here, and we're going to have Route 30 as well. Mantine! Oh my god. If I get Mantine, I am going to be so happy. Oh my god. And also, it has a focus band? Oh my god. Yeah, I've randomised wild Pokemon held items. Oh my god, Mantine! Oh my god, if I seriously get Mantine, I'm going to be over the moon. I love Mantine so much. The only problem with Mantine is it has a terrible catch rate. A terrible, terrible catch rate. So it might be quite difficult to catch. But it looks like it can survive a Thunder Punch, so I guess that's a good thing. Now, this guy here will obviously show us around the town and also give us the map card for the Poké Gear. I'm going to do it just for showing you guys where I'm going to be going in next episodes, as opposed to actually needing it, because obviously I've played through Johto way too many times. So it's not necessary, but we're going to do it anyway, because we may as well. And we'll be heading up Route 30 in just a second, because we'll be heading over to Mr. Pokemon's house. So I really hope this LP goes well, because I've really been wanting to do an LP on a Gen 2 game for a long time. Because Heart Gold and Soul Silver is something that I've wanted to do an LP for, but it's always been an awkward game to do it on. I've had 3DS Capture for a while now, but obviously it's because the ROMs for Heart Gold and Soul Silver before were terrible and they would always crash. Regardless of that though, we're going to go through this game. I'm going to try and actually complete this LP, because we haven't completed an LP since Platinum, which is like 2 years ago. 2.5 years ago in fact. So that Black 2 LP has been going for ages. But it's so difficult to just get, because the way that I have to record now is so annoying that I can't stand it. So, Route 30. Let's see what we can possibly catch on this route. Certainly be interesting. Be cool to see what we can get. So we've got plenty of berries hovering around, which is nice. Gonna have 4 berries by the end of this, because this guy also gives berries as well. So I hope you guys like this LP. I really have tried to put in a lot of work with this LP, particularly with I mean, I've never done a Nuzlocke on my channel before. I did one before, but I had to delete half of it when I realised that Twitch had screwed me over, which was fun. But yeah, so this is an actual LP. I'm not streaming it, so this is an actual thing that I've really wanted to have done for a long time. So I really hope you guys enjoy the layout, you enjoy the LP and everything. Me doing voices is a bit difficult though, because I'm not good at voices. Now I'm not sure what this mystery egg is going to be. I don't know how eggs work in randomizers. I have a feeling that it's going to be randomized, so it's not going to be Togepi, but we'll soon see. Aha, so you're Peter. I'm Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. Let's see. I see. I understand why Professor Elm gave you a Pokemon for this errand. To researchers like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. He thought that you would treat your Pokemon with love and care. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of the Pokédex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. So we'll get the Pokédex, because why the heck not? Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokédex, but I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Peter, I'm counting on you. You're returning to Professor Elm? Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. Thank you. I'm depending on you. Alright, well, we'll try our best. Alright, Professor Elm. Hello, Peter? It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Please get back here right now. I like the fact that that was the only bit that he actually said coherently. Just get back here! Alright, so we're not running into any Pokemon, which is kind of strange. Oh, spoke too soon. Alright, well, what is possible to find on this route? Sandshrew. Alright, I like Sandshrew. Sandshrew's cool. Sandshrew is a really, really cool Pokemon, so I'm absolutely happy with that. Actually, I'm just going to turn this this sound to mono for just a second. I want to see if it makes the cries sound a little bit more natural, because they sound weird. Electabuzzes in particular sounds a bit weird. Chikorita! Alright. This thing has a terrible catch rate though. No, it hasn't changed it. Alright, we'll put it on stereo then. We'll put it back on stereo. Right. So Sandshrew and Chikorita are on this route. No OP Pokemon so far. I think there could be a total of 5 Pokemon found on this route. Slowbro. Oh, now this does vaguely does actually pose an important point. Now, one of the things that I'm going to have to deal with in this LP are any Pokemon that evolve through trade. Now, any Pokemon that does evolve through a trade, I will be. They evolve at a certain level instead. They do not evolve through. They do not evolve through the trade means, because obviously this is an emulator, so they don't evolve that way, which is kind of useful. But most of them will evolve kind of late 30s, level 40-ish kind of level. So if we do encounter a Pokemon that is going to be that kind of thing, then I will let you know when that does evolve. as they all evolve through different means. A couple of them evolve through evolutionary stones instead, which I'm kind of hoping I don't have to go through, because this is quite a difficult game to get evolutionary stones in. But we'll see what we can get our hands on. So obviously now we're going to be fighting Mr. Red here. Hello. You got a Pokemon at the lab? What a waste, a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Now, he has a randomised starter, and he's going to keep this throughout the game, which is going to be interesting. I just wonder what on earth he has. Please don't have a ground type. Lantern. Oh, you actually picked Lantern. Okay. Alright. Fair enough. Now, I believe this thing has Bubble, which is fun. It's doing a nice amount. I like that. Alright, Bubble should not be doing too much to my Electabuzz here. So I'm yeah, cool. So you actually picked the Fire Starter. I didn't know that actually happened. Oh, Supersonic, really? Really? Come on. But I like this. I like the fact that you actually picked a starter. Like one of the starters that was available there. That makes things a lot cooler. So he's going to keep that Lantern throughout the game. So that thing's going to be a force to be reckoned with. I've got to make sure I have a Grass type. Oh, I gave a lot of good stuff. Are you happy you won? Yeah. My name's... I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Yeah, we'll see about that. Anyway, so, again, I only have seen 2 Pokemon in this route. I'm not sure what the others are just yet. So we've seen some Flora and we've seen Mantine. Now, Mantine is going to be absolutely amazing. I don't think it learns any good moves, to be quite honest, but it's a freaking tank. But we'll soon see what we can get on this route. We're going to head back to New Barktown, head to Professor Elm's lab, and speak to the police officer here. I had a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Apparently it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? Funnily enough, I did. Now, I'm going to be calling this trainer... It's a shame it doesn't all fit, but I'm going to call you... Chicken. After the giant chicken. I can't remember what his actual name is, but I feel like more people know him by Giant Chicken than anything else. But yeah, so... Oh yes, what was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? Take the egg. This? But is it a Pokemon egg? If it is a great discovery. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokédex? Peter, is that true? That's incredible. He is superb at seeing the potential of people as trainers. Wow, Peter, you may have what it takes to become the champion. You seem to be getting on great with Pokemon too. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. The closest gym would be the one in Violet City. Peter, the road to the championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mum. Alright, I will. Peter, use these on your Pokédex quest. I received Pokeball. Now, contrary to what that is, I actually do have 5, so that's kinda good, especially for Pokemon like Mantine, which has got like a 30 catch rate, I believe, which is terrible. Hello. That's a cute Pokemon. Really? Where did you get it? So you're leaving on an adventure. Okay, I'll help too, but what can I do for you? I know, I'll save money for you. On a long journey, money's important. Do you want me to save your money? I'm going to say yes, but I'm also going to I also don't like the fact that she'll save my money as well, just because of the fact that it would be nice to have all my money. But she does... buy you stuff. Not as much as in Heart Gold and Soul Silver, but she does buy you stuff. I've seen you a couple of times. How many Pokemon have you caught? Would you like to show me how... No. No, you don't need me. You don't need to show me how to catch Pokemon. I am fine with that. I like the fact they actually give you the option to in this game. Like, don't you actually want me to? Alright, so first encounter of the LP. What are we going to get? It is... Ooh, Ekans. Alright. Okay, I'm good with this. Ekans. Alright, well I don't think a quick attack could take it down. Surely. Surely not. No, we're all good. Alright, well Ekans has a pretty good catch rate, so I think we can catch this thing relatively fine. I don't really want to risk doing another quick attack, just in case it doesn't knock it, in case it knocks it out through like a critical hit or something. But Ekans is cool. I like Ekans. We'll see what other Pokemon we get, because obviously we're going to have a total of 4 encounters. Oh, really? Come on. Come on. I'm probably going to go get myself some more Pokeballs before we move on to the next place, because we should be able to buy them now. Oh really? Come on, Ekans. Your catch rate isn't that bad. It really isn't that bad, Ekans. Just saying. This rap is really getting on my nose. Is this thing's only move rap? That'll certainly be fun. Alright, Ekans then. So what can we call this thing? I'll tell you what we'll do. Are you a male? Oh, you're a female. Okay. A serpent-ish female. Alright, do you know what? I think a Family Guy theme is going to be a bit difficult on its own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a Simpsons and Family Guy one. Because like Simpsons and Family Guy come together at one point. So I'm going to call you... Jailbird. After Snake in The Simpsons. You're a female, which makes things a bit more awkward, but regardless of that... Alright, let's have a look at you. Rap and Leah. Alright, well, that's not all bad. Not all bad. We'll see what other Pokemon we get. But yeah, I think Simpsons and Family Guy will be a lot easier, frankly. Or actually, we can get another Pokeball up here. So I may as well go get that. Or it might be a potion, I don't know. Sunflora. I'd be happy with a Sunflora, but hey, we got an Ekans, so I'm totally down with an Ekans. I have no problems with that. It's a shame it doesn't have Intimidate, because obviously there are no abilities in this game. But that would have been cool to have an Intimidate Ekans right off the bat. That would have been really cool. Alright, cool. So we got a potion. And I'm going to go buy more Pokeballs, because particularly if we get something with a low catch rate, we're going to need to... Oh, Lickitung! Hey! That'd have been cool to get. Obviously it doesn't matter now. We may encounter it again later on in the game, who knows? Lickitung isn't that good in this game, but Lickitung's still a cool Pokemon. You don't see it get used very often. So it would have been cool. I should probably take you out, really. I mean, you're level 2. Gets over late, why not? Okay. All done. And up to level 8. Nice. Some awesome looking stats there, frankly. Alright, yeah, so we'll head over to Cherry Grove, we'll pick up some Pokeballs, we'll pick up some potions as well, and we'll head back to Route 46 and we'll see what our encounter is there. And then we'll move on to Route 30, and then I think we'll end the episode right in front of youngster Joey, which I think would be a cool idea. And then we'll begin the next episode with that. I might end up recording that tonight, who knows. Alright, how many potions could I get with... I'm going to get 5. Let's go with 8 Pokeballs, and then we'll spend the rest on potions. Oh, hello. We can get 5. That's pretty good. 5's good. We have another one in the bag as well. So cool, nice, awesome. So let's head back and see what we can get on Route 46. Again, I haven't been on that route at all, so I have no idea what I can possibly find on that route. I guess we may as well see what else was there, because it'd be cool to see what we might have gotten as well. Seems like Mantine might be quite rare on this route. Lickitung seems to be fairly common. But it seems to me that this might be a good route for Ekans to train if we don't get any other good Pokemon, because it seems like there's Sunflora here, who obviously Ekans is going to resist. Rap's a normal, physical move in this game, because obviously it's normal type. Alright, this will be cool. What are we going to get? First encounter of Route 46, what are we going to get? A Metapod, alright. That's slightly annoying, because you're a level 2. But, okay, well, you know, never mind. It's not all bad. We have an Electabuzz. I cannot complain too much. You shouldn't be too difficult to catch. You know, a Butterfree is not anything to complain about either. Oh, really? Come on. I mean, this thing only has Harden, so we can actually weaken this, actually. Let's go into Jailbird. I'll attack this thing with Wrap. May as well do something to it. May as well do something to it. Obviously, it's not going to do anything from the get-go, but obviously the residual damage will be is not going to be affected by the defense boosts. Oh, you missed. Lovely. Lovely. Well, this is cool. I mean, I'm happy with the Butterfree. It's a female, so I'll have to think of some names. Could be like a butterfly related name. Not quite sure, really. It's related to Simpsons and Family Guy. Alright, actually I know. Alright, I think we're good. Let's throw another Pokeball. We don't want to use too many. We don't want to waste too much time either, because obviously we want to get some stuff done. Oh, come on! Are you freaking serious right now, Metapod? Don't be a noob. You're slowly being whittled away by that Wrap. You got to be caught at some point. Come on. Right, can we catch you now? You really are being a nice, oh God, you suck. Release from the Wrap. Alright, let's do some, just do a little more. If you're going to be this annoying, Metapod, then I'm going to Wrap you some more. You can't attack me, and you've got plenty of Hardens, so we shouldn't be doing too badly. It would be actually kind of annoying to lose this thing. The reason I did that is because I wanted to get the Wrap damage without attacking it, because I don't want to get this thing too low, as I would like to be able to catch it, because it would be more annoying to lose this thing, actually. With losing, well, yeah, 3 Pokeballs. Really? Are you serious? Why will you not catch? You're a Metapod and you're this low on health. What is wrong with you? It's wasting all my Pokeballs. And Pokeballs are short. Oh, seriously, Metapod? The hell's wrong with you? To lose this thing would be really, really annoying. I mean, you know, Jailbird's going to get the experience, but... Oh, for God's sake. What the hell is wrong with you, you stupid Metapod? Alright, so it's released from the Wrap. We're not going to be able to get anything on Route 30. Because I don't have any freaking money left. What the hell is wrong with you, you stupid Metapod? Why will you not catch? 8 Pokeballs on a Metapod? This is literally 8 Pokeballs on a Metapod. Finally. What on earth is wrong with you? What's wrong with you? Bloody stupid thing. Right, now I'm going to call you Butter. Which kind of seems like a weird name, but I'm going to call you Butter after one of the strippers on the Cookie episode of Family Guy. Because Butter, why not? Alright, so we don't have any Pokeballs left, which is really annoying, but we have 2 Pokeballs. So we may as well see what else was available on this route. We'll go for maybe 2 or 3 encounters. We'll see what would have been available. Because it would be nice, because we're not going to be visiting this route very often, so we may as well see what might be available. Pineco, alright, fair enough. Fair enough. I mean, I'm probably happy with the Butterfree, to be honest. I mean, it's not a Butterfree, but it could be. Could be a Butterfree. A Doduo? Alright, that could have been fun. Doduo would have been interesting, particularly against the second gym. That would have been nice. Alright, so we'll do one more encounter. We'll see what we can possibly find. See what we can possibly find. If anything. And we might be able to do another encounter. It's quite far into the grass here. A Voltorb. Fair enough. Not a huge fan of Voltorb, so I'm kind of happy that I already have my Electabuzz, which is one of my favourite electric types. And we didn't do another encounter. Alright. So, really don't think I'm going to be able to get anything on Route 30 now, because of the fact that Metapod like pretty much ate all of my bloody Pokeballs. But hey, can but try, right? Can but try. It's whatever. I mean, you know, we have Electabuzz still, and we're going to be able to get a Pokemon on the route that's east of Violet, provided I can actually get myself there without bloody. Provided I can, I mean, I can come back and actually get more Pokeballs, because there'll be trainers to fight, so we will do that, I think. We will do that. But it's so nice to have an electric type. An electric type to kick things off is like amazing, because oh, I have money for one more Pokeball. That might make all the difference. Let's do it. I wonder if I can sell anything. Do I have anything that's worth selling? No. No. Certainly not. Alright, well whatever. It's all good. Let's head up and see what we can get on Route 30. I might try and possibly avoid the grass if I can. If I can avoid fighting a Pokemon, that'd be amazing. Oh, I did. Alright, so how far are we into this episode? Not even 20 minutes, doesn't look like. Why not? Let's carry on. Let's see if we can get to Violet City. Why not? I look weak. Oh, how I'm going to prove you wrong, Joey. But you're not going to have your top percentile anymore, so what are you going to have? Staryu! I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. My Electabuzz can wreak havoc on your Staryu. I can't believe you start off with Thunder Punch. That is like amazing. 90 experience points, nice. I mean, it really is my Electabuzz that's the only thing I can really train at the moment, because I mean, my Ekans is kind of cool, but I don't really know what moves it's going to be able to get. I can't remember, I don't think it even learns, like, I think Sludge Bomb is a TM I can get, another water type, alright. Yeah, I'm just not sure, I don't know if it, oh, that was the wrong move. Well, knows we'll use Quick Attack again. I don't really think that it's going to be useful to use Ekans right now. I think it's going to be better to do something else. And we have... Oh, Scissor! Uh-oh. Scissor! Look at that beast. Level 4. Luckily, my Electric types are not resisted. That almost KO'd. And it paralysed. Oh my god. So good. Leah. I think this thing's only move is Quick Attack, so I think we may as well try and outspeed it. I don't know if it's a KO, it should do. Good. That'll give a ton of experience. Whew. Oh, I just realised something. The gym leaders are not going to have... The gyms are not going to be their specific types. Huh. I've only just thought of that. Damn! Alright, first encounter for Route 30. What is it? It is... Golbat. Okay. That's alright. I really don't think I'm going to be able to get this thing. But we can but try, right? We can but try. God, I hate that move. This move seems to have more accuracy in Gen 2. That's just Hypnosis. Hypnosis seems to have a lot more as well. Can that not KO? Good. God's Screech. What other moves do you have, for God's sake? Alright, well, we'll see if we can catch this thing. I don't know what this thing's catch rate is, but... can but try. 1, 2, 3... Ow! Come on. Leech Life. I think Golbat is one of those Pokemon that learns a crappy array of moves. I really don't think I'm going to get this thing. That Metapod completely drained all my Pokeball store. 1, 2, 3... Oh, stop teasing me, you stupid bat. Alright, one last move. One last Pokeball. Can we catch this thing? Can we do it? 1, 2, 3... Yes! Last Pokeball, we got it. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so you're a male then. Okay. So... let's call you Dracula after, Dracula who's in, who's in the Republican Party in The Simpsons. I think his name is Dracula. I'll soon change it if it's wrong. Oh, what item have you got? Sharp Beak! Oh, okay. I'll take that. Alright, let's have a look at you. I mean, those stats are pretty good, really. It's just the moves that are terrible. Absolutely terrible. I mean, yeah, cool. Alright, so that's fine. Am I going to have to go into any grass to get to the next route? Because I'll see how much money I have left. Because I don't have to go into the Dark Cave yet, which is good. But I might have to get onto that next route. Okay, this thing could cause some problems. Luckily this thing doesn't... I don't think this thing has as much defense as Sizzle does, so this thing might just die, particularly if it's a level lower. Alright, good. That thing could have caused some huge problemos. Dragonite, are you serious? Really? A lowly little bug catcher with an Ursaring and a Dragonite. No big deal. No big deal. Well, at least that thing died in one shot as well. God, you are way too OP. Electabuzz, you are way too OP. Alright, awesome. You're too strong. I'm sorry. How much cash do we have? I feel like it's going to be nothing. Not even enough for a Pokeball. Alright, well, we're just going to have to just deal with it. We might not be able to catch anything on this route, because that's a lot of grass to get through. Oh, okay. We managed to get there. Potion. Nice, 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 nice. We might have to save some encounters for later on in the game. Because, yeah, we have some problems. We're running low on Pokeballs. Damn Metapod, I can't... I hate that Metapod. Give me all those problems. I kind of want to see what I can get before I run into any more, too many, Hound. I want grabby hands. I want a Houndoom. I think this thing carries Ember and Bite, so we're going to have some problems. Houndoom, though. You're way too strong with that freaking Thunder Punch. Lickitung. Alright. I haven't healed my Golbat, so I don't think it's a good idea to use that yet. I mean, this thing's not particularly difficult, so I probably should have kept that alive. 54 experience points is not many. Espeon, okay, well we certainly don't want to send Golbat out against that. Don't know if it had any Psychic type moves, but it very well could do. So we're not going to risk it, we're just going to go ahead and KO this thing. Thank God for Electabuzz. Butterfree, okay. So I'd have been happier if this if the Metapod that I got was actually a Butterfree, because then I wouldn't have minded that it took so long to catch. How did you like that? That bug catcher actually did have a bug type. How fun. Alright, there we go. 32 Pokédollars. A Pokeball! God, you're like gold dust at the moment, for God's sake. You actually have to hold your breath every single time. It's like, am I going to be able to get there or not? Oh. Right, so we're in Violet City. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I really would like to get myself some other Pokemon though. That is the problem with this kind of thing. It's like, I want to catch another Pokemon, but I just don't have any freaking Pokeballs. I hate that Metapod. Hate that Metapod. That Metapod has caused me all of these problems. It's just frustrating. It's just frustrating, because it's like, I would have loved to get myself... Actually, I just thought of something. I wonder how much this Sharp Beak sells for. Because charcoal sells for a lot. Oh, $50, really? God. Charcoal sells for like $4,900. I can get $1,200 for all these potions. Let's keep one. And I can get myself 6 Pokeballs. And that'll give me 7. I hate the fact that you can't actually just... It doesn't just max out. Alright, 6 Pokeballs. Here's hoping we can get something with a low catch rate. Alright, so we have 7 Pokeballs. Hello. Oh yeah, Oh yeah, you're a person who takes me to the training school, don't you? Good it is that I study here. Alright, 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 alright. You gonna give me anything for coming here, though? Earl, I am. Teach you I will be. Teach you I will. Alright, fine. Teach me then. Alright, fine. Teach me everything. I already know everything, but I feel like you might give me something if you teach me everything. Rip off. Time waster. Time waster. Alright, so we've got 7 Pokeballs to last 3 encounters. Okay. This will be fun. I think what would be the best idea is if we save Route 31 and the Dark Cave until we've taken out all of the people in the Sprout Tower, because the Sprout Tower is actually going to be a place where we can fight trainers and get more cash. Now, I'm going to get my encounter here and then we're going to end off the episode. So here's hoping we can get something good. I don't think I can encounter anything on this bottom floor. But here's hoping we can get something good. I did heal, didn't I? I did, good. Good. I might have to rely on one of my weaker Pokemon, which is unfortunate, if I have to encounter something that's going to be difficult to take down. Alright, so first encounter is... Pinsir. Pinsir. Alright, well, unfortunately this thing does have a very low catch rate. What moves does Pinsir have? This thing's going to be really annoying. Oops, sorry. This thing's going to be really annoying to take down. Because I'm unsure of its moveset. I'm going to have to check it. One sec. Going to have to check it. It's got Vice Grip. That's it. Vice Grip. How I wish I could paralyse it. I just don't know if Quick Attack is going to take it down. Quick Attack is quite strong. But Vice Grip is a very, very difficult move to take from this thing, because this thing has a mammoth attack stat. Well, it's easier to risk this than to risk losing a Pokemon, so... Oh, okay. That's a bit better than we thought. And that's doing a fine amount of damage. So hopefully that doesn't KO. Good. Alright, so we're going to have to just try and catch this thing. It is going to be quite difficult to catch. This thing is legitimately difficult to catch. So hopefully we can catch it. But I don't know. 1, 2, 3. Damn. That would have been awesome if we'd have been able to get this thing. Well, we've still got 6 Pokeballs left. It's not all lost yet. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Can't say expected that to happen so quickly. Alright. This thing does actually have quite a bulky lower body as well, but I'm going to call you Joe, because you've got quite a strong upper body. Alright, so we've got 5 Pokeballs left, so I reckon we can do another encounter on Route 31. What do you say? I know we're just adding on to the length of this episode, but a long first episode isn't always bad. Get a lot done. Regardless of that, we're going to see what we can get on Route 31, and then we'll end off the episode. Regardless of how many Pokeballs we have left. But I might end up recording another one, because we're doing pretty well tonight. This has been a long episode, and I appreciate that. A Parasect. Okay. Yeah, I think Thunder Punch is actually going to do more, so let's go ahead and go for the quick attack. That's kind of annoying, because that's a very annoying amount of health. But hey, we're just going to have to try and catch this thing. Because this thing does have a respectable attack stat, so I'm not going to switch into my bat. 1, 2. Yeah. This thing has a respectable attack stat, so I'm not going to switch around too much. 1, 2, 3. Ah, come on. Poison powder. Great. That's all I need right now. Provided I catch the thing and doesn't do any more damage, I should be able to get to a Pokemon Center before the poison kills me. Oh god, that's doing a lot. That's doing a lot. 4 HP is a lot of damage to take. I mean, I do have a potion, so it's not all lost yet. Can we catch this thing? 1, 2, 3. Yes, we can. Okay. Another bug. So female. Let's go with Lisa, because she bugs everyone a lot. Lisa. From The Simpsons, of course. Alright, so let's have a look at our full team of Pokemon. Let's see. Oh, you got an item. What have you got? What have you got? TM13. What is that? Snore. Right. Alright. So let's have a look and see what you got. Bug Grass, Scratch, Stun Spore, Poison Powder. That's not bad. Pretty decent stats. Although yours are very, very good. We're definitely going to use this thing, I think. I don't know how much. I don't know really what moves it's going to end up learning, but has a very, very high attack stat. You're very, very respectable. So certainly going to use this Pinsir, I think. Very good Pokemon to use. I may use you, but I don't think I'm going to risk you just now because you've got terrible moves. I'm not going to use you for now, and I won't use you. And of course I'm using you, Electabuzz, of course. Alright, so... Right, I'm going to get to the Pokemon Center and heal, just to show that I haven't screwed anything up. How much HP do we have? 18, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so we're heal. So thank you everyone for watching this episode. Feel free to leave a like rating and of course comment on the episode if you did enjoy. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this particular episode. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching everyone, and I will see all of you guys very, very soon for episode 2. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Feel free to subscribe of course if you would like to as well. Have a good one guys. I love you.